What's the deal? Yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal? How you feel? What's the deal? Where you at?
So y'all here? Y'all like inspiration? Y'all like motivation?
Denise Camille?
Y'all like ventilation?
Denise Camille?
Y'all know I gotta make up a few words here and there, but who y'all here with?
Ventilation and Denise Camille.
Under the act. But we not playing no games.
We're not into games. We don't like Sega, PlayStation, or Xbox.
So y'all here with Dilate the Dialogue with Denise Camille.
Dilate the dialogue.
We gotta open up, not them legs, but the mind.
Denise Camille.
Because I know y'all trying to find y'all strength.
Denise Camille.
Intertwined with the life of me.
Denise Camille.
Greetings, y'all. Greetings. We are here with another episode of Dilate the Dialogue with who? The one and only. Denise Camille. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? I am she I am. We're back. Thank y'all for listening in. I don't know about y'all, but it's crazy. It's just humid over here. It's just hot. I got like a real sweater, like, yeah, I'm gonna be outside, like I'm sure walking through the streets of New York, like, yeah, it's so hot. And then hopefully I'm drinking some chamomile tea. Yeah, it's cold outside. No, I'm not outside yet. I don't know. I think I'm dressed for the weather inside, yet I'm not outside. Okay, yet I still love my chamomile tea. Shout out to the chamomile tea people, drinkers. So yes, let's get into this. First of all, you know I gotta shout out my ancestors, because if it wasn't for them, So yes, I am Denise Camille. Let's talk about, the urban love therapist that I am, right? The urban love therapist. Why the urban love therapist, you ask? Let's talk about this most recent baby rendition or addition that I've added to my collection. Urban Life with Love, y'all. Urban Life with Love, and put the link in the bio or in the comments. Urban Life with Love, I wrote that book as a spiritual counselor. Don't mind me fanning, this is a little hot. As a couples counselor, counseling children 10 and up, individuals with anxiety. I've noticed that our love languages were not what we were taught or told that they were. A lot of things that we learn in life, we're taught it. We're told it. And yet we experience life a little different. We're like, wait, so I got to make sense of the lies and I'm living the truth. Yeah, come on, somebody. You're not, okay. Urban Life of Love. I call it a convenience therapy sessions, or the convenience therapy sessions in a comfortable environment between you and your thoughts and the writing on the pages of this book, Urban Life with Love, 5 languages we speak. Because I realized that the 5 languages that we were called love were not the 5 that we were written in a book to be taught as love. Those 5 that Gary Chapman talks about in his 5 love languages book is about time, quality, quality time, touch, words of affirmation, the other 2. I can remember all 5, yet I remember them. It's just, what about the ones that were misconstrued and called love, and we had to accept it for love? So in the book, I identify those 5, and in between each chapter, I have a questionnaire set up to identify how we work through the work-throughs, right? A lot of us have adapted pretty, okay. Some of us are more of the non-diagnosed ADHDers where we make it through. And then you have some that are in warfare and they just can't seem to get out. Then you have some that have been the chosen and have been called to do greater things with what we've been considered love or loving, quote unquote. So that book, y'all check it out. Support Urban Life with Love, 5 languages we speak. It's definitely something to consider as a language that you didn't know you had to learn or unlearn to seek yourself, to find your divine truth. Urban Life with Love. Please, y'all, check it out. is definitely a place of restoration for your mind, for your heart, for your peace. Urban Life with Love. 5 languages we seek. We speak. Ooh, I was going to say we seek. Ooh. Okay, ancestors. Okay. 5 languages we seek, right? Because if we don't seek it, how are we going to find it? And what are we finding? Ourselves. Okay. Right. So that's my newest baby. And my bigger baby is, I kind of spiralized because I do a lot with her in my online courses. Justice for the Caged Mind, y'all. Justice for the Caged Mind. It talks about, this book was written in 2017 when I was going through my breakdown. My ex-husband didn't know there was a breakthrough going through the breakdown. Come on, somebody. And the breakthrough came through the book, where we could identify purpose, healing, and learning. It started out my self-awareness series. That's why I'm also the relationship with self coach. Shout out to the relationship with self coaches out there. If y'all out there, let me know where y'all at. We can collaborate, we can connect, we can partner up to do greater work for the humanity. Right? So those 2 are my books, and I have my 3rd ebook. My 3rd book is the ebook Nurturing the Soul, the 10-step quick guide to self and connecting self and spirituality. Y'all check that out on my website at denise-camille.com. Please be mindful. Your self-value, your self-worth is way more important than the money in your pocket. The money in your pocket don't buy you value. What's up my words today? The money in your pocket don't buy you integrity. It don't buy you value. It don't buy you worth. I want to say it again. Y'all just play the tape back. All right? All right. So we're going to pull from one of my self-awareness deck. That's what we've been doing lately. Denise Camille, y'all check that out too. Self-awareness. Oracle daily divination deck. You know, whatever comes to you is where you got to focus on for the day. Spirit, can you give me your cards so we can, you tried to come out. So we can start this thing off. Right. How y'all doing out there again? Y'all here with, okay. This one came out. A few of them are trying to jump out. They'll say, we could talk about everything. And we're not going to do that. Why? Because that's what we're here for. Dialect to dialogue, people. We're talking about personalize your prosperity. Ooh. I be getting like, personalize your prosperity. Why do we have to personalize our prosperity? And I usually like to go and let me get this other phone out the way, get some definitions so we could all be on the same page about what we're talking, thinking, living, breathing, right? Personalize. I'm trying to figure out we're just still swinging. Oh, okay. Personalize prosperity. Let's define personalize in case some of us don't know what it means. It means to design or produce to meet someone's individual requirements. Say it again. Personalize means to design or produce to meet someone's individual requirements. Cause, especially an issue, an argument to become concerned with. That was a different kind of personalize. Yeah, to design or produce to meet someone's individual requirements. Okay. So individual. And, again, this topic is pretty self-explanatory, yet some of us can't even explain ourselves. So let's get to these definitions, right? Prosperity is a state of being prosperous. You know what? Not with the prosperous, okay. Successful in material terms, flourishing financially. Okay. So prosperity, most times, just like with this, it sees it as being financial flourishing, prosperous, right? I know one of my daughters for winter solstice gift, because we don't do Christmas. She made these wooden, almost like bookmarks, yet they had Adinkra symbols on there. And the 2 that she gave me was knowledge and prosperity. And for me, I'm grateful, first of all. Thank you for even taking the time out to even doing that. That is better than a regular material gift that I can probably play with for the next, 4 months. Yet this is more of a lifetime. Knowledge and prosperity. I've been blessed for me with knowledge and prosperity. And even though most times prosperity means flourishing financially, To me, that's flourishing in knowledge, in the mind, in intellect, in smarts, in using my psychic abilities to be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairgustant. Come on. Okay. Right. So, and that's, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Giftings. Here we go, talking about personalizing your prosperity. For me, that's a personalized prosperity because she put the terminology of knowledge. Knowledge, in what is it, the good book, it says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. I am prosperous in knowledge. I am, flourishing financially, successful in material terms, yet successful, knowledgeably successful. If you don't have the knowledge, what is the money going to do for you? Or like they say, financially, what is it? Financial freedom, they say. Yet that freedom is still keeping you stuck because they only know what they know. And that's because they've been taught that from who? Whoever's trying to keep them down. Come on, stop playing with me. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Personalize your prosperity. I need you to understand, I would like for you to ask yourself, first of all, what makes you you? What makes you unique in your own right? I know most of us are running a rat race somewhere in this place called land, and we're not really personable. We're just very roboticable. If I make up a new word, just stop playing with me. Yet we're at a place where we don't know what it's like to be an individual because we're so busy wanting to be a part of the group or the masses, right? Not realizing if you stay within your own right, your own unique nature, you can grow the way you're supposed to grow. Even with trees, as they grow, every tree got their own trunk. They may share the water and the roots and everything else, yet no two trees really grow the same. And yet they still stand tall in their own right. They still bear fruit. They still produce flowers, which are considered fruit sometimes. They still have their branches that grow in their own accordance. They have personalities that stand the test of time, literally. You have some human beings who refuse to have a personality because they want to be accepted by other trees. I hope y'all catching this. It's not going over your head. I need y'all to understand that be like a tree. Stand tall regardless of, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And I've seen them, right? Those that are following the bag or what society is trending or really distracting you from doing what you're doing, staying on purpose. What does that look like for you? What exactly are you doing for yourself knowing that nobody else is doing it? Shout out to those that have started their own businesses during COVID. They went something different and they blossomed, right? Shout out to those that have done the healing work through heartbreak. That's not easy. Shout out to those who have overcome spiritual warfare where, listen. Shout out to those that have gained and heightened spiritual gifts during the contracts of life that were there to take you out. Shout out to those. Am I just shouting out myself this whole time? Shout out to the Denise Camille Show. Dilate to dialogue. Stop playing. All right. So personalize your prosperity. Let me bring it back. What are you flourishing in on a personal level? What part of your life can you say, yo, I did that. Yo, he did that. Personally, you put forth the effort to make your life grow. You planted the seed. You were the roots. You flourishing. You're doing this. Yes, you may have a support system called the sun, the rain, the breeze, anything that can help pollinate, whatever. Yet you are standing tall. What does that say about you? Are you personalizing your prosperity today? All right, y'all. So we're going to take this quick, 20 second, 2-second, whatever. We'll come back for the second half. Dilate to dialogue with today's episode. Personalize your prosperity. All right. See you in the second half. Greetings, y'all. We back for the second half of Dilate to Dialogue episode with Denise Camille. Wait, let's start that up. Oh. Greetings. We back for the second half of Dilate to Dialogue with today's episode. Personalize your prosperity. With my self-awareness deck, I am Denise Camille. I am the one and only. I am she I am. The urban love therapist, relationship and self-coach. Thought I felt something crawling on my leg. I was about to say the warrior, the artist, the mother, the poet. You know it. Let's get it right. Let's get it tight. Keep it moving like you breathing, because I'm the author, the finisher of my day. I'm grateful for my ancestors' guidance, divine protection, divine redirection. Grateful for my abilities, psychic and natural. Right? We all can be great if we apply ourselves to our own nature, right? So yes, back for the second half of Personalize Your Prosperity. Grateful for the truth, because the truth would only do what? Set us free, right? So yes, let's get back into this. Personalize your prosperity today, people. Again, have you figured out, let me adjust these technical non-difficulties. Have you figured out within yourself what makes you you? What makes your life personable enough to be saying, I flourish in my life? Where I'm not running off to a vacation just because my life is like, Can we find, that's like a straight Muppet. Can we find a balance in our life to flourish without having to vacate our life? You know, they say vacate the premises. Normally, that's not a good thing to do. It's like, oh, you ain't got to tell me that. I mean, I was going to leave anyway. Vacate the premises is never a place to be. Yet, personalizing your prosperity is the place you want to be, right? And I say that because when you get to a place where you can flourish in your own personable right, in your own prosperity, your land could be what you're prospering in. That's what makes you personable, right? Personalizing what about you makes you the best part of you. What makes you the gift? What are you flourishing in? What about life flourishes that you can say, aha, I did that. I'm grateful. I put in the work. I was the one molding. Or like the nursery rhyme, chicken, I think it's chicken, not Chicken Little. The big red hen, where she has the seed and she's like, who's going to help me knead the dough? Who's going to help me run through the mill? All the other stuff. And that's her flourishing. She has a personable goal that she's set and she put forth the effort to flourish in it, right? I'm grateful to know that each and every one of us has a personable place in our life that we flourish in a positive way. And most times we don't even know we have it, right? Normally, I would say on the relationship itself, piece, most people say, I don't know my purpose. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, ask yourself a few questions. Number one, what did you enjoy doing when you were a child? Are you doing any of that now? Number two, what are you willing to do without being paid for it? Like, what's your passion? What's your passion? I'll give maybe two more questions. And the third one, number three would be, what are your gifts that you know you have, hands gifts to do and minds get to put two hand and mind together, make it work. Have you ever considered putting the gift and the passion together to merge it? Aha. That's where the purpose comes in. And then when the flourishing comes in, is for those who have gone through what they would define as excruciating pain that they experienced in their life. Turn that pain into purpose, right? Turn that mess into a message. Okay, all right, I'm talking to myself now. Here we go. Allow that test to be your testimony. To say, I overcame. I am always and will always be an overcomer. I have flourished through the depths of hell. Been chastised, been thrown out, been slandered, scandered, whatever the word is. It wasn't good. And yet I'm still here to say with a smile on my face, I'm grateful. Why? Because if it wasn't a blessing, it was a lesson. Personalize your prosperity. Flourish in being you. Flourish in understanding and understanding what makes you you. What brings a smile on your face? You know, for me, I have 4 children. Shout out to the one that... Shout out to the ones. That's what I'm going to say, right? Yet when I see young children, first of all, I was grateful. I was like, okay, this toddler phase, it's going to be over soon, temporarily. Whew. Okay. Yet when I see young children now, trust me, I'm not ready for grandkids. However, I enjoy seeing the little ones grow for those a little bit amount of time that I see them, because trust me, I'm not saying that I want to be somebody's full time. No. You know, I don't got the energy for that right now. I'm enjoying me. I'm flourishing in my personality. I'm flourishing in my prosperity. I'm flourishing in the knowledge and the abilities and the capabilities that I have to grow and learn in this life, right? My next chapter is more than likely one of my best chapters, right? Take a whole commercial break on that one. Yet I've made it to a place where there's no need to vacate my life. I'm flourishing right where I am personally. And I enjoy the peace of mind that I'm able to give to myself and gift to myself, especially with the strength and protection of my ancestors. I can't speak that loud enough. I don't give a bullhorn, nothing. When they say no weapon formed against you, I heard somebody say something like, he is the weapon. And I was like, okay. Yet I've heard an elder say, when people wanted to go, she mentioned the topic when people wanted to go to other people to get insight on their life through, you know, spiritual work and things like that, because they wanted, let's say, that they get a ritual done or something. Her statement to me, and it stuck to me for over these years, she said, you are the ritual. It's all in your mind. You are the ritual. You are what you possess. You are what you present. You are what you seek. Everything stems from the mind. And I respect that and I appreciate that. And I can see that because I'm a mental person, right? Everything has to make logical sense. If it doesn't, that means we're functioning from the emotions, which is, you know, that ego that's like, oh, well, why can't somebody look at me? Because you're not personalized your prosperity. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Personalize your prosperity, people. Flourish in yourself so that way you don't have to feed your ego or like, feed me, Seymour. You don't have to feed that individual. Y'all are now one. Y'all now okay with having the balance of life wherever you are, whenever you go places, right? New chapters bring new seasons of growth, brings new seasons of thought, brings new seasons of experience. Yet the funny thing about going to a new chapter is that you're able to take the previous chapter's experiences and lessons and blessings with you so you can remind yourself on what avenues to not go down again. It's almost like playing a video game. Dun, 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 dun. You're not making it to level 2 by doing the same mistakes you made in level 1. Come on, somebody. You're not about to go to level 3 by getting burned by level 2 because you were a fireman and you getting hit by all of the Goombas throwing fire-breathing things at you. Come on. Personalize your prosperity. What are you flourishing in? Are these patterns of growth? Are these patterns, you know, are you moving or actually growing? Are you walking in the same circle, just aimlessly walking the same block? It was crazy. I remember driving on the highway. I seen this one gentleman. He, in his mind, he thought he was walking somewhere. Yet he was literally on the highway walking back and forth from one exit to the next. Just walking. And honestly, most people would say he's crazy. He may be, yet in his mind, he's getting clarity. He's personalizing his prosperity. He's flourishing in his mind. We could say, I would look at it that way. That's how I look at it. A place of getting to flourishing, to get growth. He may have needed to clear his mind that bad. He needed the breeze of the cars to go by and the 18-wheelers. You never know. No one has a camera in your brain. So it's always easy for those with mouths from the front and the back to always cast opinions on someone else's facts. If you don't know what they've experienced, it's highly unlikely you have a say-so on how they're growing, because you've not ever been there. So if you ain't been there, stay in your lane and personalize your prosperity. There's no need to be envious of somebody else's life. You don't know what they have to go through to get there. Personalize your prosperity, people. Enjoy yourself for you. All right, y'all. I am Denise Camille. I am the Urban Love Therapist. This has been another episode of Dilated Dialogue. It's been great. It's been real. I'm going to see y'all on the next episode. Just check out the links in my bio. All right. Take care, y'all. Peace.